Hi guys, welcome back to the Soccer Kicks channel where I give you a full rundown of football boot releases brought to you by me, Kevin. Today we have the highly anticipated Adidas Predator Elite to go over, so let's get right into it. As I'm sure you know, there are two major aspects of the Predator that make it so iconic. The rubber fins, which is what made the silo so special back when it began in 1994, and the tongue, which is something that becomes iconic a few years after the silo hits the market. It's been more than 15 years since we had both the rubber fins and the fold-over tongue, which was lastly on the Power Swerve, and it's been made very clear by the general public that they are happy that both are back. There are a few variations of this silo today, and we'll be reviewing the Laceless Elite model, which are priced at $270. This upper is made up of the new Hybrid Touch 2.0, which is a very thin synthetic suede-like material. It doesn't feel like a huge difference from the last generation, but it does feel a little softer and smoother. It's nice these are thinner than the last generation, but I think they shaved a little too much off these, and I wouldn't mind a little more volume. You can see the strike skin rubber fins, which are very reminiscent of the Predator Mania's shape and the placement. It's great to ensure it covers all of the instep. At the top, you'll notice the prime knit collar, which goes all around your ankle and the top of your feet, and it does a good job of keeping things very snug. I had a little trouble putting these on, which is a good sign because it means the upper gives you just enough to let your feet in, but not too much to where your feet feel loose. In terms of the sole plate, Adidas has updated this with their Control Frame 2.0. It's a balanced outsole with triangular studs giving you multi-directional traction, which will be solid for natural grass and turf. Just a friendly reminder that I always recommend circular studs over blades on turf, but these fall somewhere down the middle, so it shouldn't be too bad. You'll also feel that the sole plate is stiff in the center due to the torsion frame and decently flexible in the forefoot with very little snap. In terms of fit, these are decently comfortable out of the box. The material really hugs your feet nicely and keeps everything snug. You do have a good bit of padding in the heel, and this helps with lockdown as well. I would say the lockdown is good for a laceless boot, but this is something that is really tough to nail down, and I have found only one boot doing a really good job at this. Shout out to the New Balance Tequelas. Judging by the initial fit and feel, I would say it would probably take a good 5 to 10 sessions to break these in, and then it should be a very comfortable experience after that. These are not wide, but definitely not super narrow either. I would imagine a lot of different foot types will be fine with these, but if you're on the fence about them being too narrow, I would stay away since these run a little more narrow than the last generation. If you're looking at trying out a pair for yourself, I would recommend going true to size. I normally wear a size 8 US, and the ones on my feet now are a size 8 US. Now let's review the biggest win and loss of these boots. The win here is that what makes this silo so special is finally back. While both the rubber fins and the fold-over tongue are not on this specific variation of the Predator, it just feels like the DNA has been a little off lately, but not anymore. The biggest loss about these is that I think Adidas was a little too aggressive on shedding material off the upper. I don't mind that they are thinner, but it just feels like they were trying to purposely make these the lightest Predators ever just to say they did it. Let's be honest though, no one buys this silo due to its weight. That's the Adidas Predator Elite Laceless for you. I'll leave a few links in the description in case you're interested in buying these. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. If you have any questions or opinions about these, leave them down below and I'll answer them as they come. See you on the next one.